Hello and welcome. I am a hotel AI expert with extensive experience in modern hospitality operations and performance support. I am pleased to welcome all students of Europe Hotel School to your online learning journey. We look forward to supporting your professional growth in the hospitality industry. Today, we're diving into a premium explainer on hospitality influencer strategies, bridging that crucial gap between digital strategy and your day-to-day five-star operational realities.
Now, our entire strategy today is really built on one absolute core premise. Authenticity is the foundation of effective influencer partnerships. In an industry literally built on genuine human connection, a forced or purely transactional social media post, it stands out a mile away, and definitely not in a good way.
So here's the strategic blueprint we're going to follow today. First up, the power of trusted voices. Second, selecting the right influencer. Third, building the experience ecosystem. And finally, setting clear collaboration goals.
All right, let's jump right into part one, the power of trusted voices, redefining modern hotel social media engagement.
Let's be real, the hospitality landscape has completely shifted. A simple, glossy brochure just isn't going to fill your suites anymore. This is where an influencer comes in as a vital intermediary. Think about it. They take the tactile reality of your hotel, those crisp 400 thread count linens or the perfect ambient lighting in the lobby bar, and they translate all of that into a relatable narrative. They are not just human billboards. They're essentially your modern digital concierge.
Moving right along to part two, selecting the right influencer. Moving beyond vanity metrics.
Now, this is exactly where so many properties stumble. It's the classic trap of chasing follower count alone, rather than focusing on strategic alignment. Let's say your property is a tranquil, high-end wellness retreat. Partnering with a high-energy nightlife vlogger who happens to have 5 million followers? That's not going to convert a single booking. Aligning with your brand values, your audience demographics, and your overall content style matters so much more than just playing a chaotic numbers game.
And this is exactly why Europe Hotel School London emphasizes that authenticity is absolutely non-negotiable. Think about the kind of interaction you're trying to create online. It should feel like a genuine, warm conversation with your head chef over a brand new tasting menu. The modern consumer is incredibly savvy. They'll spot a forced partnership in a heartbeat. The narrative out there really has to reflect the authentic warmth your staff delivers on the floor every single day.
Okay, on to part three, building the experience ecosystem. Expanding the integrated narrative.
A truly successful strategy recognizes that the guest journey absolutely does not end at your lobby doors. Strategic partnerships need to extend outward. When you integrate, say, a local artisan bakery, a boutique tour guide, or even a regional tourism board into an influencer's itinerary, you're building a fully integrated narrative. Because at the end of the day, you aren't just selling a bed, right? You are making the entire destination totally irresistible.
Which brings us to part four. Setting clear collaboration goals, executing with operational transparency.
As we all know, a strategy is really only as good as its execution, and getting this right requires 3 clear, upfront steps. First, you've got to define your goals. Are you trying to push off-season bookings, or maybe highlight a newly renovated spa? Second, establish deliverables. We're talking exactly how many stories, how many posts, and on what timeline. And third, set your evaluation criteria. How are we actually going to measure the return on investment here? Having this kind of operational transparency from the get-go is what builds lucrative, long-term relationships.
So let's wrap up the key strategic takeaways from this explainer. Influencer partnerships have the power to drastically amplify your storytelling, but that only happens if they are deeply grounded in authenticity, driven by strict brand alignment, and managed with absolute clarity and transparency.
I want to leave you with one final thought as you continue moving forward in your careers. We have some truly incredible tools at our disposal today. But as AI and operations continue to evolve at lightning speed, how will you ensure your hotel's storytelling remains authentically human? Think about that next time you sit down to design a guest experience. Thank you so much for joining me on this online learning journey.